In the artificial intelligence arms race, the loudest announcements usually dominate headlines. Bigger models, faster models, more parameters, record-breaking benchmark scores. But sometimes, the most important releases don't arrive with fireworks. They arrive quietly. And that's exactly what happened when Anthropic released its latest refinement to the Claude model family, Claude Sonnet 4.6. No massive keynote event, no billion-dollar infrastructure reveal, no dramatic AGI moment, just an update. But under the surface, this update tells us something far more important about where AI is headed next. Because Sonnet 4.6 isn't about shock value, it's about something far more powerful: stability, reliability, production readiness, and the quiet transformation of AI from spectacle into infrastructure. For the first phase of modern AI, the goal was simple: make models smarter. Companies competed to increase parameter counts, expand context windows, improve reasoning benchmarks, dominate public comparisons. The industry celebrated creative writing breakthroughs, code generation demos, multimodal image analysis, advanced reasoning challenges. But as AI began entering real business environments, something changed. Companies discovered that intelligence alone wasn't enough. What they needed was consistent outputs, reduced hallucination rates, stable formatting, reliable multi-step reasoning, lower failure rates in automation pipelines. Because in enterprise settings, inconsistency is not exciting, it's expensive. This is where Sonnet 4.6 enters the story. Sonnet 4.6 focuses heavily on refinement rather than radical expansion. Its improvements fall into 5 key categories. 1. Reasoning consistency. Large language models can solve complex problems, but the real challenge is not solving them once, it's solving them consistently. Enterprise AI systems rely on predictable multi-step reasoning, legal contract interpretation, financial modeling analysis, structured document comparison, compliance reviews, risk classification. Previous models sometimes produced slightly different conclusions from similar prompts, reasoning chains that drifted mid-analysis, conflicting outputs in long sessions. Sonnet 4.6 introduces architectural and alignment refinements that improve logical chain stability, reduced reasoning drift, fewer internal contradictions. That improvement may not trend on social media, but in enterprise AI, it's transformational. 2. Structured output reliability. Modern AI systems are rarely used in isolation. They are embedded into APIs, SaaS products, workflow engines, CRM systems, legal automation platforms. That means models must generate valid JSON, structured tables, code blocks, database queries, clean schema-compliant outputs. When AI outputs malformed JSON or inconsistent formats, pipelines break. That leads to retries, manual debugging, increased token usage, developer frustration. Sonnet 4.6 improves structured generation reliability, especially in function calling scenarios, tool-augmented workflows, multi-step automated tasks. This reduces infrastructure friction, and friction is the hidden tax of AI deployment. 3. Long context stability. Context windows have grown dramatically in recent years, but long context is not just about size, it's about retention quality. Many models forget earlier instructions, lose constraints mid-task, drift away from initial context. Sonnet 4.6 improves contextual coherence across extended prompts. This directly benefits legal document analysis, contract comparison, multi-document review, enterprise knowledge retrieval. For organizations analyzing hundreds of pages at once, coherence matters more than raw token count. 4. Alignment precision. Anthropic has long emphasized safety and alignment research. Their approach, often described as constitutional AI, aims to reduce harmful outputs, improve boundary clarity, maintain helpfulness without risk. Sonnet 4.6 refines this balance. Overblocking frustrates users. Underblocking creates risk. The new version tightens edge case handling while preserving legitimate analytical flexibility. This makes the model more usable in regulated industries such as finance, healthcare, government, legal services.
5. Efficiency improvements. AI economics are shifting. Training models is expensive, but inference at scale is even more costly long-term. Sonnet 4.6 improves token efficiency, reduced hallucination retries, more accurate first-pass responses. That lowers compute waste. And when AI systems process millions of queries daily, small efficiency gains compound dramatically. Sonnet 4.6 isn't trying to be the most extreme model, it's trying to be the most deployable. This signals a broader shift in the AI race. Phase 1 was about, can we build it? Phase 2 was about, can businesses depend on it? Anthropic appears to be positioning itself for Phase 2 dominance. There are 2 kinds of AI models: viral models and infrastructure models. Viral models generate headlines. Infrastructure models generate revenue. Infrastructure AI runs inside enterprise dashboards, powers automated compliance systems, reviews contracts overnight, processes invoices, generates code in production systems. Users may never see them directly, but they depend on them. Sonnet 4.6 is clearly optimized for infrastructure use cases. That suggests a long-term strategy. The AI ecosystem today includes multiple strategic philosophies. Some companies prioritize frontier reasoning expansion, massive scale, high-profile launches. Others focus on controlled deployment, enterprise safety, predictable performance. Anthropic's Sonnet 4.6 release reflects the latter. It doesn't attempt to redefine AI, it attempts to harden it, and hardening technology is what turns innovation into industry. Let's examine something rarely discussed publicly. Every AI hallucination costs money. Every malformed output costs engineering time. Every inconsistent answer erodes user trust. If an enterprise AI system fails 5% of the time, requires retries, needs manual review, the operational overhead becomes enormous. Improving reliability from 95% to 98% might sound small, but at scale, that difference is massive. Sonnet 4.6 targets exactly that margin. Adoption isn't purely technical, it's psychological. Businesses hesitate to integrate systems they don't fully trust. As AI becomes more predictable, it becomes less intimidating. Consistency builds comfort. Comfort builds integration. Integration builds dependence, and dependence reshapes industries. The next major frontier in AI is autonomy. AI agents capable of multi-step workflows, tool orchestration, independent task completion. But autonomy without stability is chaos. Before AI agents can safely handle business-critical operations, models must follow instructions precisely, respect constraints, produce consistent reasoning. Sonnet 4.6 strengthens that foundation. It may not be the final agent model, but it moves the architecture closer to agent readiness. For developers building AI-powered products, the smartest model isn't always the best model. The most reliable one often is. Sonnet 4.6's improvements in structured formatting, logical coherence, reduced drift, predictable tool calling directly benefit SaaS builders, especially those integrating AI deeply into workflows. Technology history teaches a pattern. Early innovation is loud, later refinement wins. Search engines weren't won by the first engine. Smartphones weren't won by the first touchscreen. Cloud computing wasn't won by the first server virtualization company. They were won by stability, scale, and integration. Sonnet 4.6 represents AI's refinement stage, and refinement is what precedes domination. It may not redefine public imagination, but it represents something more enduring. The transformation of AI from experimental brilliance into dependable infrastructure, from creative spectacle to operational backbone. And when AI reaches that stage, when it becomes predictable, reliable, and embedded, that's when the real transformation begins. Because revolutions don't always arrive loudly. Sometimes they arrive quietly. That's it. If you like this breakdown, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Catch you in the next one.